What's up? Yeah, okay. The Bears or the Packers? I'm going with the Bears. I'm going with the Bears. Whatever. I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know nothing about that. Oh, man, come on, man. Quit playing, man. You got the right plan, but the wrong man, though. Please stop interfering with law enforcement. Well, it is what it is. If you look at it that way, but people ain't looking at it that way. So, to each his own. Gotta give a ball, a strike a strike. That's all I got to say about that. If you see it a different way, that's on you. Hey, man, this is the world we live in, man. Things gonna happen. What's good, man? It's all good on my end, man. We already know what all bad look like. Ain't no doubt, real spill, man. It's 2026, man. It's 2026, man. And guess what? It's starting off the same way it ended. 2026 started off the same way 2025 carried on. We live in a ruthless world, man. That's why I tell people all the time, man. Be thankful for what you got, man. Be thankful that you're still here. Because you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time and panic and things go bad. Did Santa Claus come see you? I am Santa Claus. You know, for those that believe in Santa Claus, you got to ask them that, right? But in my house, I am Santa Claus. Real spill. What we talking about, all you have to do is look in the description, man. Ain't no doubt. Everybody should be Santa for their family. Now, for those that believe in Santa Claus, then that's on them, right? However, when you get to a certain age, you should switch the lane, man, and understand that you are what you are. And the only people that's going to believe in you is the people that you provide for. You don't see the description, it's all good, man. I'm talking about the female that was unalived in Minnesota, man, by the ICE agent. That's what the discussion is today. You got a lot of discrepancies in that, right? You got a lot of discrepancies in that situation. And the fact remains is that you had a person that was unalived, that's no longer here, that's not going to be able to go home to a kid, right? And what's good, Big Face? You got a person that's not gonna be able to go home to a kid, and that ain't never good. You know, uh, once again, like I said, that listen to the police. Okay. My thing is this, man. This is not no police bashing situation, man. It's just that sometime in life, whether you law enforcement or you not, you still should use your head for more than a hat rack. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand that we living in a state, man, a state of mind where everybody is up under pressure. And one false move, things could go bad for you. You know what I'm saying? One false move, things can go bad for you on either end of the field, right? And it's not to say that it was a right or it was wrong. It's the outcome that made it so nasty. The outcome of the situation what made it so nasty, right? And we've all seen better things on better days. My take on that is this, man, is it's like just because you have the authority and the power, it doesn't mean that you have to administer that type of punishment, right? What was wrong? What was wrong with that? Was there anything wrong with that? It was nothing wrong with let a person live to see another day, right? But when you're given so much power by a certain people that are in control, you feel like, hey man, I can do what I want to do out here. And at that moment, that's what happened, you know? And it's like I said, it's a divided situation, man. And that's just what that is in today's time, man. And it's sad, but it's true. And the overall situation is it didn't end well. It didn't end well. And I've never seen so many people react with that situation. I agree with that. But what was the instructions though, man? You said not following instructions can cause you. What was the instructions? I missed the instructions. All I saw was some pulling of the door and a person tried to exit the situation. There was no instructions given. There was no instructions given. And like I said, the thing this here, man, is that anytime you've been put in a compromising situation, you might lose. And at that moment, man, it was more of them than it was her, right? And if you've never ever been in a situation where law enforcement is involved and a lot of law enforcement is around you, you just might panic. You just might get scared. And when people get scared, what they try to do, they try to flee. Because the individual that was unalive wasn't a criminal. That person wasn't a criminal and didn't even pose no threat. Didn't impose a threat at all. But I get it, man. We live in a state, man, we live in a state where, man, where everybody wants to be in control. Everybody wants to be in control. Real talk. Hey, man, hey, that's your personal opinion about what that person tried to do. But from what we saw, the people that understand reasoning is that we saw a person that was trying to get away from a lot of people that are not in agreement with people in today's time. That's what I saw. And once again, if you've never ever been in trouble, right? If you've never ever been in trouble, when you encounter law enforcement, it can be a scary situation. It can be a scary situation if you've never been in trouble before and you are surrounded by law enforcement. And we've all seen it happen. You know, we've all seen it happen. But I get it and I understand that people gonna be on each side of this, man. People gonna be on each side, you know. Hey, man, I'm mad. Hey, I'm mad because the police doing their job. What kind of, come on, man. Are you listening? Are you listening, right? Are you listening? This is not the bash the police channel. This is not that. This is not the bash the police channel. This is me making sense out of a situation to where, guess what? You could have done anything on that particular day. You could do anything on that particular day, right? You could have done anything. But I understand that people looking at a situation and the world is full of whatever it is right now, man. You know, it's so divided to where people are angry, man. People are angry, even the police are angry. They don't want to be doing that. They don't want to be out there, trust me, nobody wants to be doing the job that they're doing right now. Is it dangerous? Yes. Yes. The job that any officer do is dangerous. She put herself in, hey man, that's your personal opinion. I don't think she went and looking for those people. She was already there. Yeah. Hey man, I'm not here to debate on what position she put herself in or what she didn't put herself in. What I'm saying is this: I've seen worse people do worse things and nothing happened. You know why? For one, because the individual that was present wasn't emotional, right? Anytime you get an emotional person with a weapon and they feel like they've been compromised or a person that's not listening to them, what do? It's easy math, man. That don't even have to be the law enforcement. That's anybody. That's anybody. But just because you are law enforcement doesn't mean that you don't have to think. Hey man, you felt like because they was in the same space, there was some interference going on, right? That's what you're telling me. Because they shared the same space, there was some interfering going on, right? Just because you share the same space doesn't mean I'm interfering. It could have been, I'm on the same street as your business on, and I'm trying to get out of your way. But by you being so emotional, and intimidated, right? Guess what happens? That's what happens. Who's to say what space she would? Well, I could easily say they didn't belong in that space. I can easily say they didn't belong in that space. Hey man, that still didn't warrant that type of action. So if you're gonna unalive everybody that's protesting, right? That's what you telling me. Okay, man. Okay. So we just getting rid of everybody that's protesting. Everybody pays a price, man. Everybody pays a price, right? Everybody in life pays a price. Real talk. All I'm saying is this, man, is that people can easily defend that because that in which what happened to that person has nothing to do with them, right? That's all I'm saying. Everything would be different if that hit home. Regardless of whether that person was protesting or not, it didn't warrant that. What's up, what's up, what's up? That's all I'm saying. Regardless of whether the person was protesting, I've seen worse of people protesting. I've seen worse of people protesting and did way worse things than that. It was just, I'm driving off, right? And I didn't obey your order. So what do you do? What do? You unalive me. That's all I'm saying. Hey man, it is what it is, man. I'm like I said, I'm not here to smash officers. I'm not here to do that, man, because you need order in whatever you in, right? That's all I'm saying. We live in a free society, so you need order because you do. I gotta admit, you have some people that go over the top when they protest, right? But this person here wasn't going over the top. It was a person that was trying to get away. Whatever happened to stepping aside and let the car just drive off? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to just, hey man, stepping aside and let the car just drive off? That's all I'm saying. But I get it, man. Everybody has a point to prove. Everybody has a point to prove. Somebody said protesters' lives matter. It is, man. I sound like a Black Lives Matter guy, do I? Thank you. Of course I'm gonna say that, but every life matter. Everybody's life matter, man. The police officer, the protester, everybody's life matters. Yeah, ICE lives matter. They got people to go home too. Real talk. Like I said, man, the people out there that's serving the warrant or the people that's picking up immigrants, they got a dangerous job, man. They got a dangerous job, man, because there's a lot of people that don't like them. You got a lot of people that don't like the people that's doing the job right now. So they on the edge too. Those people that out there with that federal ice on their vest, those people are doing a dangerous job. because it's a lot of people that do not like what they're doing. Real talk. But I get it. I get it. And you think when them ICE officers put those uniforms on, they not scared? They scared too. The ICE agents are afraid too. But their families still have to eat. And they still have to go with the thought of they might not make it back home. Real talk. The ICE agents are afraid they might not make it back home too. So everybody is in a compromising situation. But at the end of the day, you have a person that's in the car, and you have the person that's on the outside of the car. But one person is supposed to be trained in this field on how to deal with times when they happen. Real talk. MAGA, I don't even know what that is. What is MAGA? Somebody made up? What is MAGA? I don't even know what that is, man. Y'all acknowledge that? What is MAGA? I don't know what that is. That's somebody made up to try to persuade people that they right. That's what I think it is. It was a slogan used to manipulate people. That's what, if you asking me my opinion, I think that was a slogan that was used to manipulate people into believing in something that they never ever heard of. Real talk. And everybody has their own opinion. Real talk. Yeah. So that's what it is to me. Now, what it mean to everybody else is, same with that. Let me speak on that. A slogan like Black Lives Matter, I think that was a catchphrase too, to persuade black people. Because if you already know that your lives matter, why do you have to say that? Why do you have to say that? Real talk. So all them names and them slogans, all that shit is a catchphrase to make people believe in a certain thing. That's what it is. Yeah. Ain't no doubt. Facts, it was a hustle. You live in a hustle society. People will hustle your mental if you allow them to. That's what they do. But I get it. I get it. It's the people that are sleepwalking. You got a lot of people that sleepwalking. You got a lot of people that need to believe in something. Real talk. You got a lot of people that need to believe in something. And a lot of people don't even believe in themselves. That's why they got to believe in a movement. Yeah. You got to believe in a movement. Real talk. And if you believe in something, then you'll keep moving forward with that slogan. But my thing is this, is that do you believe it's real or you believe in the person? Oh, yeah, man. If you don't see how far that's going, then we just not seeing it. You just not seeing it because neither Democrat nor Republican in the position that they're going for gives a damn about the people. Real talk. Yeah. Yeah. Democrat. That's for the people that's politicians, right? That's for the people that's politicians. Democrat, Republican. But I get it. People understanding one thing, and they making you choose a side. They making people choose a side. What side are you on? Are you on this side or are you on that side? Right? And you label yourself to whatever they believe in. You label yourself. It's crazy. Yeah. They all the same thing, man. All these people are friends. All these people are friends. They've been in Congress, in Senate. They've been politicians for years. And all these people know each other. All these people know each other. They know each other. It's no different from the lawyer knowing the DA in the courtroom. But it's the people that's caught up. And they know one thing. As long as the people are caught up, they can keep going. Yeah. As long as the people are caught up, they can keep going. Right? The game don't stop. Listen to law enforcement. Hey man, I'm in agreement with you. Listen to law enforcement. Real talk. Listen to law enforcement. Because if you don't, you might get unalived. But what happens when you listen to law enforcement and they still unalive? Can anybody tell me that? What can anybody tell me that? When you listen to law enforcement and you still get the bad end. Huh? Can anybody explain that to me? We've seen that happen too. A person would listen to law enforcement and still get the bad end of the deal. I'm just saying, either which way, it's a lose-lose. Then you hope they're held accountable. Listen to what you said. You said you hope they're held accountable. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. If you listen to law enforcement and you get unalived, you hope they're held accountable. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, one of the most controversial topics is politics. Hey, man, I agree with you. But people will always talk about it because it's the Democrat and it's the Republicans, right? Why was she purposely interfering? I wish I could answer that for you. I wish I could answer that for you, right? But I've seen many people interfere and it didn't end like that. Real talk. Yeah. Do they like Trump in the ghetto? Well, some people do. Some people like Trump. We all got to agree with that. Because if they didn't like him, he wouldn't be there. Real talk. But this ain't about him, though. This ain't about him. This ain't about him, though. And I keep trying to tell you, I ain't bashing nobody. I ain't bashing nobody. Real talk. I ain't bashing him. Yeah. If you want to know, I ain't got no problem with him. I don't have a problem with a Democrat or a Republican. Yeah. I don't have a problem with neither one of those people. Say they used to like him. When he would say, "You fired," people thought it was funny. So I ain't mad at him. Now you got a lot of people that is. You got a lot of people that's upset with him because they feel like he ain't doing what he said he was gonna do. Well, the last time I checked, every politician that gets inside the White House, whether they Democrat or Republican, they lie. All of them lie. You know why? Because their number one agenda is to keep they side rich. Real talk. I vote for the best propaganda. That's fine. As long as you know it's propaganda. Because you getting 95% lie and 5% truth. I'm trying to tell you, you get 95% a lie and you getting 5% truth, regardless whether it's a Republican or a Democrat or not. 98% voted for Trump. Hey man, once again, I'm not mad at Donald J. Trump, by no means necessary. He doing what he said he see fit for the people. That's just what that is. Yeah. He doing what he said that he see fit for the people. Now we know one thing. It ain't gonna get done in the time that he there. Real talk. Everything he said he was gonna do, he not gonna do it while he there. Some things gonna be left undone for the next person. Whether it be a Democrat or whether it be a Republican. They all are the same people. It's just a matter of time for people to figure out that all these people are the same. They friends. They know each other. All these people know each other. And it ain't no coincidence that sometimes they go against each other. Yeah. Somebody said, let Jesus sort it out. Whatever you believe in. You got some people that believe in Jesus, some people don't. Some people believe in the movement of MAGA. Some people believe in that. Some people change their name that their mother and father named them, and they've changed it to MAGA. They rather wear a MAGA hat that's representing something that makes them feel good. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody looking for a feel good. And I'm not against that. I'm not against that. If you being what they call MAGA makes you feel good, then hey man, by all means, represent whatever you feel like you want to represent that gives you a feeling that nobody else can give you, then go with it. But once again, like I said, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. Real talk. Now was to change the subject of religion. Hey man, I don't know, man. I'm not even against a person's religion. Once again, religion is a feel-good thing. And if you feeling good about whatever religion you believe in, then believe in it if that makes you feel good. Real talk. So it's whatever makes you feel good that you should believe in. But my thing is this: why not believe in you? Why not believe in you versus believing in something somebody else say or something somebody else does? I get it. Oh yeah. So, hey man, they say you look all right. See, that the thing about that is this here, man. It's like him, right? He believe in me. You know, this guy back here, he believes in me. You know why? Because I take care of him. I take care of him. And I'm true to my word. Unother like a lot of people. But see, he has no choice but to believe in me. Because without me, it's no him. But as a people, you can believe in yourself and try to obtain the same results. But I get it. Some people don't have the willpower. Some people don't have the willpower. Oh, I understand that. I understand that. All I'm saying is this, man, is in life, I look at it like this, that Trump is trying to right the wrongs and turn helping them. I don't know what, hey man, once again, I'm not a politician. I don't dislike Donald Trump. I'm not one of the guys that say I dislike him, right? I'm not one of those guys because I've seen people come and go. In the office that they in, it only go for 4 years, then somebody else turn. So that's why you have to look at it in a different way. You know, all those people that take turns in that house, they gonna tell a lie, man. Now, whether you believe that or not, that's up to you. I'm just telling you, everybody that sits behind that desk, they gonna tell some lies. Real talk. Ain't no doubt. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. You know, what's good, slugger? All I'm saying is this, man, is that we living in bad times. You know, we living in bad times and we dealing with emotional people. Whether they on this side or whether they on that side, right? There was a tragic accident happened the other day, right? There was a tragic accident happened the other day, right? And once again, like I said, you had a person sitting surrounded by people with combat vests and all this shit on, right? And you had another person on the other end thinking, hey man, I need to make it home to my family tonight. What do I do? And it didn't happen in a way that people thought it should happen, right? That's just what it is. That's just what it is, man. The times are not good right now. Not to say they was ever good, you know? And people can always exit this thing called Earth in all different ways. You know, you're going to exit this earth in all different ways. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, it's like anything else, man. You know, it's just that it hits different when it hits your home. And I don't think people will see it the same way as they seeing it, like they saying she should have listened to the law enforcement. People are the worst. You know, it's the thing is this, man. Mankind, which is the humans that walk this earth, right? Baba are some of the most dangerous people in the world. Humans are destructive by design. I don't know if y'all believe that. You know, humans are destructive by design. Real talk. Yeah. If that's the way you see it, whatever your name, that's the way you see it. I'm not here to debate that. You know, if you feel like people of color are destructive by design, who am I to try to change your mind? You know, why don't I go out in the snow and protest? It ain't snowing where I'm at. And furthermore, I don't do no protesting. Because I've never seen a 100,000 people marching in the street change shit. Real talk. I mean, all people. It don't matter to me, man. Whatever you say, man. I'm not here to go back and forth. Everything is opinionated based. Yeah, everything is opinionated based. Real talk. We know what side you on. Hey, man, thank you for telling me that. You know what side I'm on. Yeah. Thank you for telling me what side I'm on. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Hats off to you. Real talk. Now, yeah, but like I said, it's this here. Hey, man, I'm gonna have to give up my black card, right? Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I'm gonna have to give it up, man. I never ever worry about the people, man, that I don't know, or I don't have respect for, which I do respect everybody. But my thing is this: is my business is my business. ICE business is their business, right? But I got enough sense to know one thing. If I'm in the presence of people that were in tactical gear, y'all hear me out on this. This is me talking. I have enough sense to know if I'm surrounded by people in tactical gear, I'm not gonna move like that. Remember that. That's the difference between me and a lot of more people. If I'm surrounded by people with tactical gear, I'm not gonna move like that. Real talk. But some people ain't gonna think like that, because I understand what you mean why I wouldn't move like that. Because I can think. I can think. Why would I put myself in a position to get the bad end of the stick? Right? It's a certain time You turn it on and you turn it off. Common sense. But I get it. Common sense ain't too good these days. And most people don't exercise common sense when it needs to be exercised. And that's not excusing what happened. Right? I just understand that sometimes people in life will put themselves in a position, and when they're in the position, they panic. And when you panic, that other person panic too. But the only difference is that the other person that has the power when they panic is over with for you. Real talk. So, somebody said black people know to stay out the way, right? But what I will say this, it doesn't have to do anything with race, creed, or color. It has to do with knowing that when you outnumbered, that's what it has to do with. And I understand people will always look at the color part of it, right? It doesn't have anything to do with that. Yeah. So it's more of understanding what your surroundings look like, right? It's like if I'm in a space where people that are already mad, see, I'm telling you right now, the ICE agents, they don't want to be doing that. Those people don't, you think those people actually want to be out there doing that? No. But they got to get a check. It's no different than people working in a prison. You know? Yeah, so my thing is this, man, is that hey, man, it's different when you know, man, right? It's different when you know. That's why I said, for people that ain't never been involved with law enforcement, when a lot of those people show up, people panic. I'm talking about the people that are not law enforcement. Real talk. When a lot of law enforcement show up, the people that ain't never ever been in that environment, they panic. You know what I'm saying? So, it's an unfortunate situation, man. It's just an unfortunate situation, man. And people looking at it cause the other person is gone and this person is still here, right? But when you do what he did, that is not easy to lay down on. That is not easy to lay down on. Real talk. Because you know why? He has family too. And his name is plastered all over the news. So believe me, he not sleeping well. But we have to choose what we do in life. Real talk. You pick and choose what you do in life. And on that day, he chose what he chose. And on that day, she chose what she chose. But it's a lose-lose situation, regardless whether you still here or you done transition. Real talk. Yeah. See, the thing about that is this, right? Even with the people that's in his unit, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Even the people that's in his unit, right? If push come to shove, those people in his unit would throw him under the bus if that pressure get put on them. You know why? Because they gonna have to look out for their family. Real talk. Yeah, they got to save themselves. They ain't, people got to understand that regardless of whatever agent you in, you still human. You still human. You know what I'm saying? So you say they still, what you expect? What you expect? You don't expect them to tell the truth, do you? But regardless of whether they tell the truth or whether they lie, it's a lose-lose situation. Nobody wins. You have one transition on, and you have one that's still here. Real talk. Yeah. You have one that's staying here, one transition on. But guess what though? You know, the thing is this, man. You have to pick and choose what you do in life, man. You know, real talk, man. And you know, people transition on every day. You know, people transition on every day. You know, right after she transitioned on, somebody else did. You know? Yeah, so that's just a part of life. You know? That's just a part of life. You know? People will leave this society every day. She chose to obstruct on her own. It is what it is, man. You know? Like I said, it's people gonna leave her every day, man. You know, and people gonna talk about you. This shall pass too. Remember I said that. This shall pass. Well, what transition not? What is the word then? Yeah, transition means you moved on. You're not here. That's like having a dollar bill. Once you give it to somebody, it's a transaction. That money is no longer yours anymore unless you go make it back. But when you transition on, ain't no coming back. Real talk. You know, and you say, hey man, the video gonna show what it show, right? We've seen people on videos and it show what it show, and people still come out on the other side, whether they win or whether they lose. And when I'm telling you, even though that person that squeezed that trigger is still here, he's not sleeping well. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Whenever you transition somebody on from this earth, people do not sleep well. Real talk. And regardless of what people say, or what space this person was in, or how she carried on, that other person would not sleep well. All I'm saying, man, is when you get in a situation, man, and you see angry people, sometimes you got to use your head for more than the hat rack. And a lot of people can't do that. Real talk. Yeah. The thing about it though is, I keep telling y'all, man, I've never seen people are so upset, man. The society we live in, whether you good or whether you bad, whether you law enforcement or whether you civilian, you got a lot of angry people. We got a lot of angry people, man. Yeah. You know, just like he said, even if you hate the person that you unalive, you're not gonna sleep well, man. I'm telling you, it's a different kind of feeling when you do that. You're not the same person no more after you do that. And even though people might try to play this tough role, or like I was just doing my job, you're not gonna sleep well. You're not gonna sleep well. Real talk. Real talk. Am I admitting to something? I don't know. Am I admitting to something? Okay, that's what you want to call it. Yeah. Whether justified or not, you're not gonna sleep well. That's common sense. It's common sense, man. Once again, common sense ain't too common these days. Real talk. Real talk. I'm talking like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But you got to understand this. Is somebody getting killed right now mentally? Remember what I said. Somebody is getting unalive mentally right now. And that's the worst kind, to unalive a person mentally. Yeah. And that's why people believe in stuff when people make it up, like Democrat and Republican. They are mentally dead. To think that a person with millions and millions of dollars care about you. But I get it. You have to believe in something. Only because you don't believe in yourself. You have to be motivated by something other than yourself. And when you're on that side of the fence, you are mentally unalive. Real talk. You got a lot of people that don't have independent thoughts. Real talk. As I say, real spill. Yeah, it's real spill, man. Now whether it get on your shirt or your pants, it's real spill. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, right? I do. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. And It's all opinionated based. Everything I said tonight is opinionated based, right? What I mean by that is no right or no wrong. You not wrong, I'm not right. It's opinionated based. But what is facts is a person was unalived the other day. Those are the only facts. Those are the only facts. But everything I've said here tonight is opinionated based. Real talk. I don't know what Jesus would have did. I don't know what he would have did. Yeah, I don't know what he would have did. Yeah. So, I try to have one, man. I try to have one. And most days I do have one, right? I will say this, man, is we live in a pick and choose world. That means you pick and choose on how you want to live your life. Real talk. You pick and choose on how you want to live your life because you only have one of them. Right? And know this. You gonna be gone longer than you gonna be here. Real talk. And like I said, this shall pass too. This will pass. It's just things happen. Things happen in life. You know? So, we've all seen it, man. Somebody say you didn't respect the bad, you respect, hey man, it is what it is. You know? My thing is this, is you can like it, you can reject it, but when you find yourself in certain situations, you have to respect it. Remember what I said. When you find yourself in certain situations, you have to respect it and understand where you at. Right? But on that day, nobody had any understanding. On that day, neither side had any understanding. And there's no winners in this, man. There's no winners in this. There's no winners in this. It's all losers. Real talk. So, it's been fun. It's been fun. Unfortunately, I got to run. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. For those that tapped in, once again, this is opinionated based, man. This is opinionated based. The only thing that are facts is somebody transition on and the other person is not sleeping well at night. I will say that. Once again, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Come back. I am Mr. 110. where I give you real spill, whether it's on your shirt or on your brain. It's up to you to put it wherever you want to put it at, as long as you use it. Until next time, man, salute.